Welcome everybody, and today we are going to discuss about the most important topic which actually students are bothered when they do CA/CMA courses. But today I am discussing only for CMA students how to get 60 plus marks in CMA law. Yes, this is very important. We'll discuss how we can get. First thing, when we think about law, regarding law, the mindset is not right. We feel law is boring, law last minute we can prepare, no, right? This is what our mindset is. Oh, it's so dry subject, how should we study? This is our mindset. But what is the fact? The fact is law is logical. Law is a practical reality written into technical language. If we understand the reality, the fact, then we will start enjoying the subject. Now I will tell you, now you all know Facebook, Twitter, social media platforms, yes or no? Now what happened is, social media platforms are used for anti-national activities, terrorist activities, creating riots, disturbances, child abuse, pornography, so many things. So government decided that to solve the problem, digital media regulations, digital media control related laws should be brought, and government brought the law. So what we understood, that necessity is the mother of invention. So whatever law has come not just because government decided, because the need arose, and that's why law was implemented. Now wonderful business idea that all the people in the society will give money to few people, they will do business with lot of money, and whatever profits come they will distribute amongst all the people. Idea seems to be wonderful, right? We call it as company form of organization. But what happened? In between, many fraudsters entered, many cheaters entered, and then the requirement of company law was felt. The Bubbles Companies Act was the first company law, and now continuously updating. Now we have Companies Act 2013 to read. So what we understood, that law is not just a dry subject, not a dry subject. Law is a thing which is necessary, and that's why people make it. Now from exam perspective, what problems we face? First problem, sir, we feel like not reading, boring, so we postpone preparation. Sir, how many times should I read, sir? Still I forget it. Sir, how to write law exam, sir? So all these type of doubts actually come in your mind, it bothers you a lot. I understand, and I have brought for you a 3-step solution. And what is it? GRP. Yes, whatever educational preparation related content, I will say GRP. So let's understand what is this GRP which can solve your problem. Please understand, without discipline, without effort, nothing can help you. Many a times you tell that, sir, I would definitely read the subject, sir, but if I could understand it. But the fact is, if you would read it, you could understand. So please replace your attitude with a positive attitude. Definitely you will be able to do it. Great. Now let's go to G. What is G stands for? Gaining. Hey, you have to gain knowledge. Without gaining knowledge, without reading, you cannot learn the subject. So how to do? Happy. Study materials are there. CMA study material. Sir, you talk about CMA study material. I know we have to read it. There is no alternative. Of course, sometimes you may not understand the content from CMA study material. So what will you do? You can read Google articles which are wonderful about the particular topics. Search and read, you will understand. Still facing problem? Don't worry, I'm there with you. Lot of YouTube videos are there. Some of the topics are explained by me on my YouTube channel too. So that also you can refer and prepare. Hey, it requires will, and definitely you will. If you don't have will, then you cannot achieve you will not create success in your exams. So you can listen to videos. Law is a subject most of the times we feel like reading and remembering, but please understand, like accountancy you practice, yes sir. Mathematics you practice, yes sir. Taxation also numerical problems we practice, yes sir. What about law? Do you write? You have to write. Summary notes you have to prepare on your own, which will help you for last minute preparation. This is a very, very, very important thing which you have to do. Now you will ask me, sir, after doing all this, is there any guarantee that we will pass? Of course. There are 80,000 plus cost accountants who have cleared the law. So you can also clear, you can also pass. That mindset actually becomes a reality. So what should be your mindset? Positive. I will do. I can. Right? Now listen. You have to cross check that your preparation is complete, correct or not. Suppose example, I prepare something in law. Now what I will do, I will tell all the topics to Divya and she will listen, she will check the books and tell, sir, you correctly told everything. She will ask questions to me, I will try to answer. With this, I will try to confirm my knowledge, that I have clear knowledge, complete knowledge or not. If I as a teacher can do, as a student, of course you should do. Right? Yes. And I will tell you that I got 75 marks in my CA IPCC. So when I wrote CA IPCC law, I got 75 marks. How? Because I applied this revision techniques. So whatever I prepare, I was to revise after 1 week, after 1 month, like that continuous revision I do. Many a times, we revise only by seeing the books, again turning the pages, again turning the pages. This is not the only solution. Revision with this mode is the start. But ultimate revision should be through your mind, in your mind. Why? When you go to the examination, will they give you textbooks? Hey, you see this textbook? Right. Array, nothing will happen like this, right? You have to recollect whatever ideas, whatever thoughts, whatever legal provisions, recollect in your brain and write on the एग्जाम पेपर. ये तो आजकल गलती हो गया सीएमए के लिए, है ना. व्हाट वी शुड डू, वी हैव टू टाइप, राइट. सो दैट्स व्हाई रिवाइज इन योर माइंड. मोर ओवर नाउ, ओके, इफ यू कंसिस्टेंटली रिवाइज in your mind, definitely you will not forget. It is a proven success strategy of thousands of people, lakhs of people who cleared any examination. Final revision should be through mind. If you forget, you can open the book and cross check, no problem, but try to revise by closing the books. That's very important. Now presentation, how to write. Hey, when somebody asks any question, write answers to the point. Don't try to write everything whatever you know. They are least bothered about what you know. They are bothered about what they asked. Are you answering that directly? So to the point, be specific. Now don't be writing in such a way that there is no proper arrangement of thoughts. So proper arrangement should be there. Logical sequence should be there in writing. Yes, logical sequence is important. So what to do? When you see the question, you know the answer, just pause for a minute, just write the answer in your mind first, arrange it in the mind first, then start writing. You will solve this problem for sure, guarantee. Now next thing, English language should be good. Oh, should you take English classes? I am not telling that. Come on, no English classes. So whatever you are reading law, wherever hard words you feel, technical language you feel, underline it, habituate in your revision, you will be able to do well. Okay, this is very, very, very important. Okay, and moreover, because exams are online, you have to type the answers. So please type, practice typing. Okay, a little typing is enough. They don't ask much, but still थोड़ा सा तो चाहिए यार. I am not at all accustomed to typing. How can I write exam? You will suffer. practice before exams. It's better to practice before exams than practicing in exams, right? And again writing second time exams. So better practice before exam and give your best in the examination. Yes? Yes. There are many questions which students ask me. I have to answer. Hey sir, should we write law as it is? Who said? I did not write. Nobody writes law as it is. So what are you expected to write? Proper provisions, proper meaning. If you are able to write, that's more than enough. Yes, if you are able to write the proper meaning, that's more than enough. Sir, should we write sections? If we don't write sections, will they cut the marks? This is bullshit. Nothing will happen. CMA Institute really don't bother about writing sections. They only bother your answer match with the suggested answer or not. So your answer should be reasonably matching with the suggested answer. So write all the proper points. Rather than paragraph, you can consider bullet points also. Right? That would be great thought to give. Okay, are you able to connect? Yes. Now next question comes, what should be the pattern of examination? Right? Pattern, you know that it's online examination and most of the questions would be MCQ. So what they did, 45 marks theory questions and 55 marks MCQ questions. One good news for you, lot of choice will be given to you, so you can enjoy that. You can take that privilege. One small thing I will tell you, that practice lot of MCQs. There is a Vijayawada chapter question bank actually, which you can get from icmai.in website, and there 300 plus MCQs are there. Back of the workbook there are a lot of MCQs. So do prepare that MCQs, right? Scanner MCQs also you prepare. Maybe they will give something from there itself. Who knows? But you should be prepared, right? Next thing. Theory is there, 45 marks. Last experience is they asked direct questions, they did not ask case studies. But this time I do expect that some case studies will come, especially from company law. So prepare case studies also. It will give more practical insight into the subject also. So you can use that knowledge in the corporate world too. So that's why case studies are a must for all of you. And now case studies are must. So how to write a case study? Question arises. So I'll tell, don't worry, in the next slide. So nature of questions. MCQs. So how to answer MCQs? There are many ways. There are some direct MCQ questions where you have to see the question without seeing the options, you should be able to tell. This is one wonderful way to answer. Sometimes if you are confused, cancel the wrong answers and try to judge between what you feel is the right answer. Most of the times your first instinct is always the right answer. So first time you get right answer, then you get confused. So whatever comes first, believe in that. Most of the times that would be right. This is one more way in which you can think of MCQs. Now comes the second type of question, direct questions. Direct questions, your knowledge as it is you have to present, whatever is as per the textbook. In your own language, that's enough. You are good in practicing, right? Till schooling, inter, degree, whatever. You did it. Case studies I should answer for you. So case studies, first you should write the provision. क्या लिखोगे पहले? Provision लिखेंगे sir. Okay. Second, what will you write? Analysis of the provision by connecting to the case study given in the question. Okay. Third thing, what will you do? Sir, we will give judgment. Absolutely right. Fourth thing, sir, if there is any connected case law, and if we remember, we will write the case law name also. Very good. So what you should write? Sequence, provision first. Hey, provision may be backed by the section or may not be backed by a proper section. Sometimes you remember the section, sometimes you don't remember the section. Doesn't matter, does not matter at all. What is required? you write the points properly. The legal facts, what law expects, that you write properly, that's enough. Then you connect to the relevant case study. That's very important. Second paragraph. Third paragraph give judgment. What as a judge you decide that you have to write. And finally, if you know the relevant case law, related case law, that you should write. You have a fear of case laws, I understand. Now I will tell you a very simple thing. Whatever textbook case studies we study, case laws we study, and whatever examples we study in the textbook, that are given as question. Now in the textbook case study, in the example, we will have case also, we will have answer also. So when you read, try to imagine your problem would be solved. Right? So you got a lot of insights how law should be prepared. I feel you enjoyed the lecture too. So do share with your friends. Right? And any doubts regarding law, you can always keep in touch. You can send a voice message. I will be happy to answer your questions. Whether it is regarding preparation, whether it is regarding subject also. Right? Law is a logical subject. Always try to approach through logic only. Right? It will improve your thinking. It will give you better opportunity to write in the exam because you will not forget. Okay. All the best. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye everybody.